विराट कोहली की टीम आरसीबी ने कोलकाता नाइट राइडर को 38 रनों से हरा दिया है और इस मैच के दो हीरो हैं, एबी डिविलियर्स और मैक्सवेल। जो आप तस्वीरें देख रहे हैं, ये हम कह सकते हैं कि आरसीबी टीम के दोनों हीरो हैं, विराट कोहली टीम के दोनों हीरो हैं। सुनिए, एबी डिविलियर्स का प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है और क्या कह रहे हैं। एबी डिविलियर्स ने आज 76 रन बनाए, 76 रन बनाए 36 गेंदों में सिर्फ।
I haven't had discussions with Bouchy yet. We are lined up to have a chat somewhere during the IPL. But yes, I mean, we've been talking about it already last year. He asked me if I would be interested, and I said absolutely. Come end of the IPL, we'll have a look at where we're at with regards to my form, my fitness. Also the situation with his team. I mean, he's got to get the best 15 together, look at these guys that have been performing well over the last while. And if there's no space for me, then so be it. If I can slot in there, it would be fantastic if all these things fall into place. So I'm waiting for Bouch here from Bouch towards the end of the IPL, and then we'll plan accordingly.
Vishesh Roy, go ahead with your question.
Hi AB, well played today. Over the years, you have played many roles for the RCB side, but do you think playing at the number 5 position makes you more liberated, as you have Glenn Maxwell above you, who can set the innings up?
Yeah, I've never been too worried about where I bat. Obviously, if you want to go out and win the best batter of the tournament, who scores the most runs, win the orange cap and all that kind of stuff, you got to be right at the top, probably opening or batting at 3. But those kind of things have never been important to me. I want to win games of cricket with my team, no matter where I bat. The coaches feel strongly about me batting in the middle overs towards the end this time around. That might change throughout the tournament. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. I get given a role. They communicate really well with me way in advance, so I can prepare mentally. And whatever role that's thrown in my way, I will go out there and give it my best shot for RCB. At the moment, it's batting at 5. I'm floating between 5 and 6. Depending on the conditions, the situation of the game, I'm very happy to be ready whenever they need me.
Venkat, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, AB, congratulations, but just a word on Glenn Maxwell, please. From the time he has come into RCB, what he has been doing, and he's told he likes to have discussions with you as well before joining. So what has he been doing behind the scenes that he's been in a good frame of mind over the couple of...
I think the most important thing is he looks happy. Generally, as a sportsman, you just want to be in a good space where you're enjoying your time with your teammates, where you feel confident about your own game. And in order to feel confident, you must have prepared well. And I think Maxi prepared really well. He had a really strong season. Also a strong series against New Zealand just before the IPL. So lots of things added up. I think he's always wanted to be in the RCB team. He's mentioned that a few times. So in all, I think he just looks happy. It's not so much about what we talk about off the field and what we say about batting, the two of us. We've just had nice chats about life in general, about his Aussie team, his dreams moving forward, and what he wants to achieve here. We all play at such a level where we're not really going to tell each other what to do out there anymore. It's more of guys just being happy, feeling backed, and I think that's what he feels in this team. He feels Virat, myself, the coaching staff, and all his teammates back him. He knows he's got an extraordinary talent, but in order for that to blossom, someone must be happy, and I think he's just in a happy space at the moment.
Final 2 questions. Rohit, go ahead.
Well, RCB has always been good. The bowling has also been good. What are your views on RCB's bowling?
We've had a few very good games. I think a lot of credit's got to go to Harshal and to the seam attack in general. We'd rather not single players out. I think the seam attack in general seemed really clear with what they're trying to achieve out there. Our spinners, we know what they're capable of. We have a lot of options with Maxi, Washi, Yuzi, Shabazz. There are lots of options for Virat to play around with, but there's always a lot of pressure on seamers, especially playing on wickets like in Chennai. In India in general, there's not a lot of purchase for the seamers more often than not. Sometimes there will be, so don't get me wrong, but they've been under pressure in Chennai, and the way they've come through, I think led by Harsh and Siraj, really experienced 2 bowlers, very clear, and then obviously Jamo have been really good. So I think there's just the clarity. The guys seem to know exactly what their roles are and what they're trying to do out there. They've played exceptionally well in the first 3 games, and I'm very, very chuffed with it.
Final question from Sunandan Lele. Go ahead, please.
Maybe normally most of the players commit themselves to playing reverse sweep or some strange shots, but you never commit while batting. Is it natural or is it well thought through process?
I try and play the situation, what I'm confronted with, the kind of bowler I'm facing. I also try and figure out what the wicket is doing, whether it's low and slow, fast and up and down, whatever the case may be. Those kind of things determine the kind of innings I try to play, the kind of shots that come out. There's no use in me saying that I must play a lap shot, but the conditions don't really allow that, or someone like a Russell's bowling wide of the wicket, which don't allow me to play that shot. There are a lot of things that go into certain shots that come out, and I try and be as smart as I can with my shot selection, and that'll help me to give me the best percentage of a chance of playing well and scoring boundaries and having an impact on the game. So I've never been an ego player who will go out there and say that I'm Mr. 360. I'm going to play all the shots in the book. I rather want to play the situation to the best of my ability. I think I did that pretty well tonight. I don't always do it well, and the next game will be another challenge for me to try and achieve that.
Thank you. That concludes our press conference. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, AB.
Thank you.